Warning, the sounds you are about to hear are from four nobodies who may or may not be under the influence of alcohol. Material on this podcast is not suitable for children, the elderly, a priest, your therapist, any company gatherings, your mama, or those easily butthurt. Now take your drinks, raise them high, and drink them dry. 4 to many for life. Cheers, F2MFers.
Sometimes I drink too much, sometimes I get too drunk, but every time I wake up, I think to myself I love being hungover.
And moving on to the round table. There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, since this is the new year and we didn't have a New Year's show, we would like to talk about New Year's resolutions. All right. You guys ready?
Sure.
All right. So, every year, the last week of December comes and we start to think about all the things we want to do in the new year, right? So some very common things. I went and looked to see if the most common things that people use for New Year's resolutions. Going on a diet. That was like the number one most common thing. Everyone says they're going to go on a diet. Number 2, socks. Get a better Get a better job, make more money. I think that's a good one, right?
I already got a second job. Oh, yep. Interrupted by customers.
Right.
Damn customers.
This one we hear a lot. New year, new me.
Isn't that
Socks
same
loves
as
that.
losing weight?
Punch every single one of the people off fucking throat.
Taking on a new hobby was in the top. I guess that's cool. I mean, you want to take on something new? You want to do something? There's nothing wrong. Now, do you follow through? We don't know, but...
Did anybody ever follow through with the New Year's?
I got a new hobby.
There was only one time I fell through with it. I followed through with one.
It's called FanDuel.
Or spending time with family. That was one of the top ones. You should spend more time with your family. Oh, Courtney, you're good. You're good. You got to take your customers. We don't want you not doing your job. we just had a little free time since we had a little technical difficulties, but we're good now. So,
You're off the map.
all right.
Like, what did I do?
My first question to you guys is, 1, do you guys have a New Year's resolution?
Didn't we just discuss that?
Well, kind of.
Okay, I mean, you asked us what our New Year's resolution was. But...
No, I didn't. That was a question that I had on IG. What would you like to accomplish in 2023?
Okay.
I'm gonna say no because everyone talks about them all the time, and then 8 days in, they fucking aren't doing it.
So no resolution for you, no personal resolution. Megan,
What?
do you have a New Year's resolution this year?
Yes. I
Okay.
have a couple.
All right, go ahead.
How many is that?
Weight loss. Not only just to lose weight, but to get healthier. More opportunity, take more opportunity, have more confidence in myself to do more opportunities, and our little side gig.
Good. Des?
She just made up at least my 0. She just got like fucking 16.
I don't do that lame shit anymore.
So you're not in that either. You don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I have reasons.
So if you're in the chat and you're listening, if you have a New Year's resolution, go ahead and throw it up there. If you don't, and if you don't believe in it, let us know. So, moving on to my next question. How many times have you actually followed through a resolution? An example. So, pick one resolution that you actually followed through throughout the years. Now, I know you say you don't have them, but I'm sure at some point you did. Well, I think we all did, and then we were all like, screw this. But, does anybody want to go first?
I'm going to say I'm 0 for 44. But I'll bring up Lent.
Okay.
I gave up alcohol for like 50 days for Lent.
Wow. That's impressive.
No resolutions, but I gave up. I'm like the Dolphins. I haven't made the playoffs in 44 years. But
Oof.
it's more like 6, but still.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All right.
It's not good.
Des,
At all.
have you ever
I'll give you
had a resolution that you followed through with?
I want to say I'm pretty sure I had one that wasn't weight loss that I was able to do because it wasn't weight loss.
So 1 for 31?
Yeah.
We're on a roll. What the fuck's that?
What was it?
1 of 74?
Hey, were you having New Year's resolutions?
I want to say it was one of those lame, like, be a better
Gotcha.
person things. I was, like, in a
When you're with my
bad
family.
spot and wanted to work on myself, and I worked on myself.
Now look at you.
Woo!
Good job.
Yay!
Meg?
I had one.
Okay.
I lost a bunch of weight a couple years ago. I lost like 40 pounds. And then I got stressed and gained it all back because my dad died. So, but that was the first time ever that I actually like stuck to a routine, stuck to a diet, and was really committed to it. Like I think that was more of like
My whole thing is
The
it's
resolution.
harder to do it by yourself unless
I did it by myself.
I feel like you need
A
when you go to the
motivator.
gym, like you go to the gym, you want to go with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's tough
Well,
to do it.
with my situation, like it was back in 2018 is when I started losing weight, and then no one else dieted with me, but like I worked out in my basement every day. I had a 30-minute workout routine. Like I had one cheat day a week, which is Saturday. I dieted like all day, like no pop, nothing. I was pretty proud of myself, and now look at me.
I can't say it.
All right. So we did have a New Year's resolution from Courtney. She said she wants to be
Yeah.
better at saving money.
For reals.
I wish you good luck with that.
So
a couple years
with these.
a couple years ago
Joey V.
with the non-inflation, that was so easy, but this inflation is killing any saving dreams that I'm having.
Man.
Especially with eggs that are $5 a carton.
She got to stay full at all times.
Right.
I saw this woman on my Facebook said that she went to go get a 36 carton of eggs at Walmart. It's $12.
Jeez.
I would have told them that S my D.
That's my
Luckily,
idea.
we don't use eggs much.
I don't either.
All right, so
I hate them.
mine was a couple years ago. Mine was actually not a couple years ago. Mine was a while back. But I went on a diet and I lost like 60 pounds, and it was a long
Guys
diet.
can lose weight faster than women.
I went probably majority of the year almost, and then I think I went to a party or went to dinner or something, and I had a glass of pop, and then that ruined everything because once I tasted pop again, that's one of my biggest downfalls.
I
Pops.
feel like if you don't drink pop and drop alcohol a little bit, you'll drop an easy 20, 25.
Oh, easily.
I've been
Just
doing
cut
better
pop
with that,
out.
though. Like,
Just start
though,
drinking a bunch of water and
I
cut pop
haven't-
out.
I've done better with that. I have not drunk much. I'm like not even lying. I would average like 5 cups a day with pop.
I don't really fuck with it.
I don't even have it. Like
It's a good thing you don't, because man, it's killer. When
Once in a while, I just want to love the taste for it.
yeah.
I always fuck around with those stupid little packets of
oh,
the
like flavored,
Crystal Light
the
shit.
flavored stuff,
Yeah.
flavored stuff.
Raspberry green tea is the
Just to
best.
give you a taste instead of water.
I hate drinking too much water. I know this sounds crazy, but drinking too much water actually like makes me nauseous.
She's weird.
But if I don't
Never
drink
heard
pop,
of that before, but all right.
it doesn't. I'm not even kidding.
She
If
just
I don't
does this
drink-
her way, saying
but
I
if
don't want to drink water.
If I don't drink pop, like I really don't drink anything. That sounds really bad.
All right, guys. All good. One's right.
Kind of rude.
So, how? What? Okay. Anyways. So, in this room, what is your most common resolution that you've used over the years? I just want to see what everybody's going to
Weight
say.
loss.
Weight loss, right? Everyone said weight loss. I've said weight loss every freaking year.
I was supposed to lose weight for my wedding, and I did, but not as much as I wanted.
Nothing.
Nothing?
People don't like me for where I am. Fuck 'em. I'm not.
I don't think it like with mine. It's more not like I have like no confidence in myself, but not only that, but like
But is that your most common
It is every
resolution
year.
every year? Is to be more
I guess it
confident?
would be to like save money, more money.
Save more money. That's one of the most.
I feel
Now-
like
As years go by, and if your fucking bank account is not, you only working so long.
Right. True.
you can't save money nowadays.
It's hard to save money nowadays, especially with the inflation. Unless you make a lot of money, then you can. But if you don't make a lot of money. But so why do we think that we can't accomplish this? Like we always have these resolutions every year.
People are comfortable.
But why do we feel like we can't accomplish
Because it's
these?
hard to get out of a routine. It is so hard to get out of it. You're like used to a certain routine, and if you want to completely change your routine, like a lot of people don't like change, and it.
I hate it. 2 lackadaisical for me. It would probably be the answer to that. If that makes sense.
So, setting a New Year's resolution automatically puts the thing that you're doing on a pedestal. When you put it on said pedestal, then you're setting yourself up for failure.
Mm-hmm.
It's something, now, it's not just a goal. It's a goal bigger.
Than
It's
all
like
your
than
other
all your
goals.
other goals. It's too big to reach. Now, when I start to mess up on it, I feel bad. My whole year's
And then
fucked.
you'll say, "Oh,
and
next year."
Then you're like, oh, there's always next
then
year.
I become the Browns.
Oh, I know why I always say that. I know why I always say it's always next year. I know I always say it's always next year.
Better luck next year.
What is that?
Damn it.
Looks for what?
Huh?
What is that?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I know he was taking those are like shots or something or words.
That was the
Better
former
luck next year.
employees' shots, I think.
Oh yeah, that he owed.
Oh wait, is that the looks I was giving Jeremy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
That's a lot of looks.
Death stairs. The fucker. Yeah.
28.
So I agree. Like, so that's kind of going into the next question.
38.
Do we think New Year's resolutions are stupid? Do we think it's just a way like for
I
people
feel
to
like
bank
it's a-
money, make money off them? Because
No,
I feel
I
like
don't think
yes,
a
every
bank-
year they're advertising. Every
No,
year
I
they're
don't- I
advertising.
think
Right at the beginning of the year, they're advertising exercise equipment, all kinds of stuff. You know, like training stuff, and
I feel like if you like, for example, like weight loss, I feel like you shouldn't have to wait until January 1st to do that.
That's why.
Why wait to January 1st? You know what I mean?
'Cause you
Like,
weren't
if you
gonna
want
do
to
it.
lose
because
weight,
they weren't going to do it anyways. And like you said, then you're picking it and putting it on the pedestal, and then now you're making the pressure higher. But you weren't going to do it in the
or
first
do
place
people
anyways.
just want to think like, oh hey, I need a New Year's resolution, so I'm just gonna throw, hey, I want to lose like 10 pounds.
That's why you've seen the movie Scarface, right?
Right.
Like
I've seen it.
where they're counting all the money.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the funniest TikTok ever. It says when the new gym memberships start January 1st, and they showed Tony Montana with the push it to the limit song.
I see. One of the people that that's on my Facebook that I know from school, he says he doesn't go to the gym for the first 2 to 3 weeks because you get all those new members that come in there, and they come in there for the first, then they pack the gyms, and they're in there. They're in there for the first
They're done till
yeah,
February
first
8th, and then-
first week,
Hey,
maybe
it's
2 weeks,
February.
and then they're
Let's go back to
gone.
the
Yeah,
gym.
and then they just got that
it's
gym
empty
membership.
again.
Then they got the gym membership coming, just taking it right out of their bank account every month because, from what I've heard, I haven't had one, but I heard it's not that easy just to cancel
Depends
your
on
gym
where you
membership.
go.
It
Most
depends where you
places are.
go.
You know what you do? Change banks.
Right.
That's how I get away from them.
Life hacks from
Put
socks.
Or pay $30 and put a hold on it.
Put a block on it. Do not let them take any of this.
I work out in my basement. When I do, if I do.
Jim Casa. Like that.
All right, so my last question is, I know a lot of us didn't have one, but if we did have one or we were thinking about one, we're 6 days into January. How are we doing?
I think I'm doing better.
Socks, you're doing great. Like, you're on a path to go on your trip,
I am.
on your boat. Maybe it's different, not a boat, but you're doing on a good path to get to your trip.
I'm a little happier that I can yank out $412 right now if I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. And I'm going to get an automatic 100 on Sunday.
See?
Hey.
So you're doing...
Automatic.
Automatic.
If it's a 0-0 tile, fucking shoot myself.
So, if you guys have one in the chat, please let us know.
I'm sorry we're boring you.
I mean, yeah, she's yawning like crazy.
That's me every day.
Courtney, let us know when you want her to take her other shot. She did take her first shot. I know you're in between work and that, but if you want to let us know, you can just pick it at any random time. All right. So, good, IT?
Where's
Are we good?
that picture from?
Damn,
Are you ready?
Are we ready?
Ass.